It is sad to see human beings who drove in their car convoy. They took an aircraft and they ended up carrying them into sacks, like anyway, lovely viewers, welcome to the day after the bad day. I choose to call that day Black Wednesday and today self Black Thursday. It's obvious that Ghana is in pain, and not just only Ghana, but tribute messages coming from across the world, especially from our neighboring African countries, can tell you that really they go well for Ghana. So yesterday, before we even dropped yesterday's content, we heard the news. But one thing about our platform is that we don't rush in putting out information. We wanted to get the very, very, very detailed so that we don't misinform people. So we were hoping that some of these news flying in and out wouldn't be true. So what we were doing was we were just sharing pictures or flyers from reputable media houses here in Ghana. And it is true, Ghana lost almost about 8 important persons in our country. PKB is here. He will give you details. We will tell you things that came up after this news. But it's a very sad day. And I don't think, that mood that we used to even introduce ourselves, that Mazi, Otumba, we are really, really, really down. PKB.
Big man.
How you doing?
Charlie, media. I'm excited. The whole of yesterday, I'm excited. Even to today, self. Just a man forgot our strengths, then,
Yeah.
move on with our lives. But Charlie, the harm has already been caused.
Yeah. The nation is mourning. And then we are here to share with you some of the important messages and details that we've gathered. And first of all, we'd like to send our condolences to the leader of Ghana, which is President John Mahama. We pray that God will strengthen him in this moment, because it is not easy. He lost his defense minister. And if you know who a defense minister is, before a president will appoint you as a defense minister, then he trusts you with his life. That's why, when you go to these Africa countries that do not want to leave power, they are overage and they don't want to leave power. You have the president appointing either his brother or his son as the defense minister. It's a very, very important position, and he has lost him. And it's very, 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 very sad. And so PKB will take you through the events, what led to these things. We have, videos. It is sad to see human beings who drove in their car convoy. They took an aircraft and they ended up carrying them into sacks. Like, it's bad. We have all these videos here, so stay tuned here. We'll share this with you. But PKB is here to take us through what really happened. So PKB,
Big man.
how did this whole thing happen?
So let's begin with His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. So the president has schedules every day, places he has to be at.
Yeah.
Yes, and so he was supposed to go for the launch of the Responsible Cooperative Mining and Skills Development Program in Obuasi, which is on your screens now. This is the event His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, was supposed to attend. Because, we are still fighting Galamsey.
Yeah.
It is destroying our water bodies and all of that. And so the fight against Galamsey is ongoing. And this initiative was implemented by the government, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was supposed to be there. Now, the very last minute, the president had to change his mind because he had to be at an event at Cape Coast, which is a church program. And so he had to make sure that his chief of staff assigned 2 other people to go to stand in for him to launch the thing. And so, of course, once it is about Galamsey, we are looking at either the Interior Minister, Defense Minister, or Environmental Minister for Environment.
Yeah.
And so he chose that the Defense Minister and the Minister for Environment should go in and stand in for him to launch the event, so that the event could go successfully. They couldn't go by road because of emergency. That is why this aircraft is there for state emergencies, where government officials have to be somewhere. They have to use the aircraft to go for that event. And so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama couldn't go, and he assigned the people to go. So on their way, we don't know what happened, but information coming back from the Air Force base was that they lost touch with the helicopter on radar. They couldn't hear them on radar again, so they didn't know what was happening exactly. But later on, news broke out that the helicopter had crashed in some forest on their way to Obuasi. And so some farmers gave eyewitness account that they realized that the aircraft was so down. It was looking too down. So they were wondering what exactly was happening. But all they could realize that they heard boom. That was when they realized actually this aircraft that was so down had crashed somewhere. They went to the site, and by the time they would get to the site, everything was burnt into ashes. DJ, ask me when you we are speaking. 8 people are gone because of this crash. And they are not just people, they are relevant people, they are statesmen, they are putting the states before them, because what they were going to do was to fight a good cause, but unfortunately they couldn't even get there to fight a good cause. And of course, like you already said, the defense minister was part of it. His name is Dr. Edward Omwane Boama, Minister for Defense. And so let's go through the 8 people. Second was Alhaji Dr. Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, Minister for Environment. And so we also had Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator Alhaji Muniru Mohammed was also on the aircraft. Dr. Samuel Sapong, who is the vice chairman of the current party in power, which is the NDC, was also on the aircraft. Mr. Samuel Abuaje, former parliamentary candidate 2020 and 2024, was also on the aircraft, as well as squadron leader Peter Anala, who got married a few months ago, left behind a 2-month-old baby. Squadron leader Peter Anala and flying officer Manien Chum Ampedu, as well as Sergeant Ernest Ado. So DJ, these are the 8 persons who have been confirmed dead in the helicopter crash at Adanse on their way to Obuasi Black Park to launch the Galamsey agenda. So as of now, these 8 people are lost, and it's very, very unfortunate because DJ, I don't know, but their bodies have been retrieved from the site.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you could come in maybe later. I'll share my 1 or 2 cents on how things have been going so far. But of course, like you already said, our neighboring countries have sent their condolences to us, and as we speak, every flag of Ghana has been asked by the president to be hoisted at half position.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be on full position because we've lost important statesmen, and so the flag has to fly at half. And of course, a 3-day mourning has been declared by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Tinubu, His Excellency the President of the Republic of the Federal State of Nigeria. His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu sent his condolences as well, which is on your screen. So I don't know if I could quickly go through. He says, I extend my heartfelt condolences to my brother, President John Mahama, the government and the people of Ghana on the tragic helicopter crash that claimed the lives of Defense Minister Edward Omane Boama, Environment Minister Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, and 6 others. This is deeply painful moment for our Ghanaian brothers and sisters. These men died in the line of duty, serving their nation with honor and courage. Nigeria stands in full solidarity with Ghana during this time of mourning. May the souls of the departed rest in perfect peace, and may their families and the nation find strength and comfort in their sacrifice. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And it's funny, DJ, Mr. Moneyboama actually paid for the surgery of a young boy who used to walk to school on plastic chairs. So he has one leg, and on the other leg, which is not active, he was supporting it with a plastic chair. So Defense Minister, the late Moneyboama, paid for full surgery for the boy, hoping that when he returns from this event, he will meet the boy today.
Oh.
But unfortunately, he died yesterday. In the helicopter crash.
This is sad. This is
extremely sad.
Extremely sad. And I would like to also send our gratitude to our neighboring countries that have, you know, they left everything that we had in the past, grudges and all that, and they all came to, you know,
support,
mourn with us and all that. But there is another twist. We will come back in another episode to talk about.
Yeah. But you know, DJ, before we wrap up,
all right.
So apparently, because it was the presence of the president that was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
You know, he was the one supposed to be there.
Yes.
But unfortunately, he couldn't go. So news confirmed was that it looked like fate had other plans. So a clash in schedule saved His Excellency John Dramani Mahama from being on that Obuasi helicopter, which was yesterday. Joy News confirmed that to us. And so it could have been a different narrative.
Yeah.
It could have been the fact that we could have lost our president.
Yeah.
But another school of thought also goes that maybe if he was on, because of his good deeds and all of that, maybe it wouldn't have been like this. But you know,
you never know. We can't even risk that.
We can't even risk that.
We can't even risk that.
Imagine we lose.
And up to now, like, I'm beginning to think, what will be on the mind of the president on his next journey?
You know,
he definitely needs to travel with
yes,
flights and jets and helicopters and all that. How would he feel? That am I going? Will I come back home? That feeling that will haunt him. And so at this point, we can only thank God for the life of our president, because honestly, in his 8 months in government, he's done extremely well for Ghana.
Yes.
And it would have been heartbreaking when his boss, Johnny Vansa Tamils, died on July.
Yes. And
God forbid, he was also going to follow on August. God forbid. We thank God for his life, and all the viewers that are sending in their condolences and, you know, all that. We really, really appreciate. But we have another twist in another episode. Some African countries are craving for the pain Ghana is going through. Then they say, this for happen to we Cameroonians. Some today talk say, this for happen to we Ghanaians, Nigerians. We are coming back with another episode to give you more videos of what happened. Stay tuned, watch this video, share, put your message in there. But we're coming up with another episode pretty soon. We're out of here.
Enjoy.
This not the age to face reality, oh. Come on. This not the time to do the necessary, oh. Go, chigo dongo. This not the stage to unite. Unity not the key, yes, not.
DJ Paco Rich.